You need to just compose yourself for a moment, readjust that mirror, frame the rear window in the mirror. So when you're driving, you can look up and see the mirror without really struggling and taking your eyes off the road. Next, your driver's side mirror. I'm going to look straight ahead. I'm going to look to the left a little bit and have that mirror adjusted properly, because cars like to drive right beside you. And if you're not careful, when you make a lane change, you're going to hit them if you don't look over your shoulder. Your passenger side mirror, you want to frame that in a little bit. Good, that's safe. Now, our seatbelt's on, our car's started. We always want to look around as you back up. Parking lots are the most dangerous places. So you really want to look around and be careful. In our case, we have a 4-speed, so automatic. We want to take our time, look where you're going. You notice whenever you're driving, you have to look. A lot of beginners don't look where they're going. And if you don't look where you're going to hit something or hit someone. So look where you're going. I'm coming to the end of a driveway. I'm going to show you. And then I'm going to turn and go down the driveway. Then I want to look left and right. Beginners miss this. Experienced drivers miss this. They only look one way, and then boom, they get hit. I'm not trying to manifest negativity. I'm just speaking truth. Okay. We're making a right turn. We want to stay to the right side. Don't go all the way over to the curb lane. You'll hit a lot of glass, trash, debris, just like on a racetrack. We were driving on a racetrack. You don't want to drive to the edge. You want to be in the groove of the road, because you'll hit all that trash and debris. It's like little marbles, and you'll spin out and hit the wall. So we're going to come up and stop. It's a nice little house right there. So look and check. I'm going to make a right turn. This is a good little area to, let's get warmed up. I like to mentally get warmed up before I get on the road. Major traffic. Let's see if this car's even going to stop. And I think all of us need a mental warm-up. And we're going to go over these speed bumps. And we're going to go slow and squeeze our brake. And you'll see the car go up. Here it is. And down. And this is a regulatory sign, so we do have to stop, and traffic is going to the right, one way. And the main road has the right of way. We have a stop sign. Some drivers might be nice. I'm not sure what this car is doing. They're waiting. They're going out slow. I'm gonna wave, say thank you. I'm gonna go right in the nearest lane. Keep your turn short. That's a good turn. If you want to pass your test, you need to follow these tips, because I'm a state certified instructor. I'm going to tell you the right way to drive, and then when you see my videos on taking your road test or preparing, you'll really know what to do. Okay, we're going to go up. We have to make a right turn. Remember, this is rush hour, so you get a lot of people coming from downtown Houston, Texas, downtown Los Angeles, California, downtown Detroit, Michigan. There was a sign here that says no turn or red, but I can look. I paused, and then I'm going to make my turn. Oh, do I really want to go on the freeway? And yes, I'm going to go on the freeway. So we're in this heavy-duty traffic. No one really likes this, but there's nothing we really can do. So we just need to go with the flow of the traffic, and hopefully we'll be able to get a break. So we're at 40 miles an hour. The speed limit is 60. Is this rush hour? So the other day, yesterday, I took another road that runs parallel to the expressway. So you had to decide, will we make better time on the expressway with no intersections, no traffic lights, but it's a heavy volume of traffic? But in Houston, Texas, they have like 5 lanes, and they have elevated expressways. It's quite overwhelming. So I've been down there 4 different times. But as long as traffic moves, we're good. Our gas is good. We're above a half a tank, or if I was in EV, more than half a charge. Traffic is starting to break up a little bit. So I try to have at least 3 blinks, and then I'm gonna go ahead and accelerate up, because this is real life driving. We're educating you, but also we're making real decisions out here. You're not really gonna hang to the right because you're gonna get cut off by merging traffic. If you want to go fast, you're going to be in the left lane, but people are going to be forcing you to go crazy fast. The middle lane is chilled. That's pretty good. This guy in his truck can't see me. His blinker's on, or she can't see me. I'm going to get over 1 lane to the right. Sorry, to the left. But now there's a backup. So I've got to squeeze my brake. The red truck is to my right in my blind spot. And I gotta squeeze these brakes. If you like hitting the brake a lot, you're gonna be in the left lane because you're gonna go really fast, then you're gonna go slow. You're gonna go really fast, and that accelerates wear on your brakes. If we were in a Tesla, we would lift our foot, and then you would have that brake regeneration. Driving a manual in that semi-truck, here and shifting gears. And that noise was an expello. It expels the air from the brake line. This rush hour traffic does make you feel some type of way. It's nothing that you really do about it. You just want to be smooth and safe and just keep moving. So now I'm feeling a lot better. We're moving pretty good. It's about 60 and 70. But I don't want to get too excited because I could rear in this cheap 4x4 Limited. Now you have to make a choice. I can stay in this fast lane, but I'm hitting crazy traffic. I'm losing space, so I'm going to go ahead and get over one lane to the right. Saw that car in my blind spot at Arcadia. So I'm not scanning left and right. You see all these brake lights on. And then I got to squeeze my brake because I'm losing braking distance. The white car behind me almost hit me because they're going too fast. Shooting over. I'm looking through the windows of this Ford Focus. All people don't have good maintenance on their cars. Brakes are bad, tires, belt hoses, behind on oil changes. So I want my car to be reliable, or my truck to be as reliable as possible, so it doesn't break down like that minivan to the side. Traffic. So I'm just trying to chill. You see this bridge above us? It's going to push about 1 million cars a day through, and they're going to come around that bridge and cross. We're going to have 5 lanes. But we're going to have 2 merging into these 3. You should be able to see the traffic too, right? Someone hit that sign and broke it. Those signs are breakaway signs. They're made of wood and they drill holes through them. I'm trying to drive with good speed and good space because these cars are just cut off and right in front of you. Oh, that electric Mustang has this hood open. The charge port. I could rip that off, man. Does he even know that? Pace is starting to pick up. We're at about 6. No, we're about 55. The speed limit's 70. The max is 70. Truck speed is 65. and the minimum speed out here is 55. So we're at the minimum in the middle lane. Now we're at 60. So car lane for every 10 miles an hour. Look, all these cars to the left, they're trying to push and go crazy fast. It's not that serious out here. Hopefully you can hear me okay. It sounds like a window or door is open, but I don't see any lights on the dashboard. What about 65? There's truck merge on. No one's playing. We're at about 75. Yeah, I'm in the middle lane, so to the right, probably 68 to 70. Left lane, 75 to 77. Sorry about the bumps. The roads in our location in the Midwest are terrible. And the more I show these videos and make them, the more I realize our road is really terrible. And they're not supposed to be like this at all. They're saying upwards of about 25 to 30 million, which we don't have. The roads, oh, there's a backup. The roads are generated through, yep, there's a huge backup. Can there be a collision? And I will say this, you really got to look ahead. I will say, because I've been getting more rest, like I'm really sharp right now. Like sometimes I'm really tired and groggy. I got to keep myself awake coming home like this. Other times, I'm on point. Like I feel safe. And I think you'll see that in your own driving too. Like I'm keeping great space. I don't have to burn out my brakes doing it real fast. I just take my time. If this is bringing you value, give it a thumbs up, please, and thank you. We're okay. We're just coming to a crawl again. My gas is good. Temperature's in normal. Oil changes good. I'm due for another 1,500 miles. Some oil recommendations every 3,000. Could be 6,400, 6,500. Do you drive in city traffic, stop and go? You know, what are you driving in? They're from Florida. And no cap, you have a lot of senior drivers there, and I'm not a senior yet, but it's a different type of environment. I've driven through Florida also too. We went down there to Moroso Motorsport Park. I still have my Camaro. We drove down from the Midwest, drove down there, got my competition license, went around the area. It was a really good experience. Traffic is slowly picking up again. I'm looking around the curve. It's moving slow. I think the people who have accidents are distracted, tailgating, on the phone, falling asleep. About 20% of drivers are falling asleep. They're moving way too fast, man. Come on. Let's cruise. So I'm trying to point you out examples. We're just trying to drive smooth and safe during this rush hour. And all drivers will, if you drive long enough. Now, some of you are under 21 and you just go, hey, how are you doing today? What's going on? Some of you are under 21 and, you know, you're just going to be going from school home or home to your job, not deep driving. This is deep driving. This is stop and go traffic. Okay? And this is where you got to stay focused. It's easy to lose perspective, tailgating, getting mad. And I think you want to diffuse that negative energy inside you as long as you're moving. Most drivers, I think, drive okay. Some of them, when they get tired or irritable, that's when they go crazy. Crazy is tailgating, road raging, driving on the shoulder of the road. I'm watching cars who's daydreaming, who's too close, who's in a hurry. You can actually see the demeanor of the driver. If you're used to scanning and searching, the traffic's starting to move a little bit. And imagine 6 lanes. That's how it's like in Houston, Texas. I need to get some of those videos out. I have them on a GoPro and a dash cam. They're not doing any good just sitting there, so I need to go ahead and get those off and get ready to edit them for you, because I think it can offer you a different perspective. So we're on this curve. Traffic moves faster, but it stops fast too, so you gotta look ahead. I'm looking ahead at that black Bronco. Speed limit is 70, we're at 50. Starting to pick up a little bit. I see it slowing down. You're probably saying, well, what causes this high volume of traffic? Rush hour is 5:01 Eastern. Well, my clock is fast. It's almost 5. And now you're going to see more people getting off work, getting gas, getting food, getting diapers, picking up their son or daughter from daycare. Because you're in a rush in the morning, unless you get up early, you got to get the kids ready, get lunches ready. It's hard. Some people can't even get themselves ready. And for me, I've been getting up later and later because I'm just exhausted. I'm going to keep moving past this semi-truck. Looking ahead, I see it slow down again. We're at 50 and a 70. Trying to look ahead to see who's going to slam brakes. There's a burgundy GMC behind me. There's a blue van on the left. No one on my right. And I think just learning patience. No one is patient. You want the new iPhone Pro Max 16. You want the new S25 Ultra. at 60, speed limit 70. I could go left lane past 4 or 5 cars. That's not going to make me feel any better. Because those people on the left, that's the passing lane, but they're going to be pushing people to go crazy fast. What about almost 70 again? So that's good. And mainly in this, you're just trying to manage your distance and speed. Trying to stay out of their blind spot. We're about at 70 again, so you see the flow picking up. Cars to the left probably 77, 75. And now you can see further ahead. We're about 75 right now. Thank you for the thumbs up, I appreciate you. Trying to keep my space, taking my time. I'm just keeping a distance. And I need to get over one lane to the right. I see the Bronco in my mirror. And then that's a pretty good change. Thank you. Trying to keep my distance, be smooth, be safe. This is the clover leaf, not the leaf, but this is a circular expressway ramp there for on and getting off. This is a limited access. Expressways are limited access. You take a ramp to get on, a ramp to get off. There are no intersections or pedestrians or crossroads. So go slow. Literally, I'm off the gas. Behind this Explorer. Oh, police right over there chilling on the on-ramp. I gotta get over one lane to the left. And I'm lifting my foot. There are a lot of rear-end collisions here because people are not paying attention and they're velocitized. You're gonna see the base Bronco Sport, and then that's the Sasquatch edition. Oh, that has the big motor in there. That has the Raptor R motor, so that's 120,000. So you can see a difference. Bigger tires, bigger motor, different setup altogether. I'm a car enthusiast. You may not be, but I want to know. You see how this huge backup is? You just got to keep your space. And I'm going to have some other things to show you soon. Real nice. Okay, then I have to get over. And I got to squeeze my brakes. So if I'm making a right turn, I look, I'm already in, and I accelerate out slow. It's a pretty good turn. Then when I get up to speed, I'm really watching, because as we pass by the King of Burgers, Taco Bell, most people are sticking french fries in their nose, so you gotta really be careful. There's a guy on an e-bike over there. Reflective, Arby's, KFC. This is like fast food alley. And then I gotta squeeze my brakes. And then sometimes the police hide in this area because this straightaway go about 65. So we only here's 50. Ready to pick up this client for their drive. So I'm squeezing my brakes using the ball of my foot, and I'm going in slow. And then we want to pull in on the right, R-I-G-H-T, the right side of the driveway. A lot of people do not. And if you do not, you're going to end up crashing. So let's talk about some of the things we're working on. Having good speed control, taking your time, being smooth, being safe. I mainly drove in the middle lane. Speed wasn't too bad, just being patient. I think it's important that you understand that you are working in the driving environment. There's a lot of traffic. People want to get home. They're trying to get to work. They're tired. They're irritable. They're sleepy. In my case, because I'm getting more rest, I feel pretty alert. I'm about 85%. When I get below that 65%, that 55%, I'm really tired. I think it's important that you just stay balanced and enjoy your journey learning how to drive. I think it's important you have a good coach like myself. I'm a state certified driving instructor. Also, we have a stand store. I'm available for coaching sessions. We do have one digital product up there. We're following the stand store protocol. We need to put 3 to 4 more so you have an offering of driving information to help you. I want to say thank you. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you this evening. Bye, guys.